reading and interpreting data, data set warm up. So Jose tracks how many times he gets a fast food each month. He got fast food 12 times in January, 10 times in February, 15 times in March, 4 times in April, and 2 times in May. How many of these months did Jose get fast food more than 11 times? Well, let's take a look. It's got to be more than 11 times. Well, January he did it in 12 times. February was 10. That was less. March he did it in 15. And April was 4. And May was 2. So it looks like he did it 2 times. Again, we have a graph. Coins collected by each person in a scavenger hunt. So we have different people here: Julia, Alice, Davia, Lucas, and Carter. So what was the most frequent number of gold coins that a scavenger collected? So when they use the word frequent, is which number appears the most. So right here, Julia has 5, Alice has 6, Davia has 5, Lucas has 7, and Carter has 9. So the number that's repeated here would be 5. So that would be the most frequent number. So again, when they say frequent number, what number is repeated? The following data represents the weight in kilograms of each dog at the Ridgeway Dog Show. So we have 3, 2, 16, 4, 26, 8, 6, and 3. How many kilograms did the lightest dog weigh? So how many kilograms did the lightest dog weigh? So we got to look at our numbers here. We have 3, we have 2, so 2 is the smallest so far. We have 16, 4, 26, 8, 6, and 3. So nothing is smaller than 2. So 2 would be the lightest weight or the smallest number. Below is the volume of gas in liters in a tank of each race car in today's race. How many drivers were in today's race? Well, we would have, actually, if we look at it again, it says below is the volume of gas in liters in the tank of each actually each race car in today's race. So we would see that there's 6 different fractions here. So we can go ahead and think, since there's 6 different fractions, 6 different cars, we would have 6 different drivers. Now, on this one right here, they have pictures of wands, and it says wands each fairy owns. Now, when you see the picture of the wand, it doesn't necessarily mean one wand. They actually mean 2 wands. So each one of these wands here, these purple wands, means 2. And again, we have different people's names here. We have Glenda, Tink, we have Mary, as well as Gracie. Now, you got to remember that each one of these is 2 times as much. So this would be like, for instance, Glenda would be 2, 4. Tank would be 2, 4, 6. So again, we'd have to count each one by 2. What is the most wands a fairy owns? Well, definitely Gracie has the most wands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you got to remember, it wouldn't be 5 because each wand represents 2. So we would say 5 times 2. So our answer would be 10. So again, we want to multiply each wand by 2. So we come down here, we go ahead and put in 10. Let's check it. And it's correct. Let's go to the next one. Now, this right here is a picture of Sundays. And each Sunday that you see represents 3 Sundays. So it doesn't mean 1 Sunday, it means 3 Sundays. So Sunday, each store made on Monday. So here's the 2 scoops, here's the ice cream, here's Dream Cream, and here's Sunday. But remember that each one of these represents 3 Sundays. So how many stores made more than 10 Sundays on Monday? Well, right here, if we count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, we would just simply take 4 times 3, so that would give me 12. Now this particular store, ice cream, had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we would take 6. Remember that each Sunday represents 3. So that total would actually be 18. So let's see if we can put an 18 there. Now this store here represents 2. Well, we're going to take 2 times 3 is 6. So they only made 6 on Monday. So let's see if we can write this better. 6. Okay, so now right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to take 4 times 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. So from right here, what we want to figure out is how many stores that made more than 10. Well, 12 is more than 10, 18 is more than 10, 6 is not, because this is a 6. A bad looking 6, but it is a 6. This is 12, so actually only 3 stores did it. So we put down a 3 and we check it. Okay, let's go to the next question. The following data represents the number of chocolate chips in each of the cookies that Cam bought. Well, how many cookies did Cam buy? Well, we see that this one cookie had 5, this one had 6, this one had 3, this one had 9, this one had 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 different readings of the chocolate chip, so we can go ahead and assume that there's 5 cookies there. So let's check it, and it's correct.